Yep.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
We're watching from Rachel's chat. So hello, Nunya, Texas. Appreciate you coming in here.
Yep.
So we found a way around it. We might not have been able to figure out how to unblock you, but we know how to see you and communicate with you. So, yeah. But who else do we got in here?
Well, there's only 4 at the moment.
4 people in here as of now.
Dobson's explicit channel.
Hey, Dobson's, appreciate you coming in. So, yeah, we'll give people a chance to get in here. And then Rachel and I have prepared some questions for each other. And we're going to ask each other some questions, let you guys get to know us a little better. And then we'll be looking for some questions from you guys for us.
3D printing.
Hey, 3D printing, appreciate you coming in.
So we got
5 people in here now.
Mo Creek.
Hey, Mo Creek, appreciate you coming in. How's everybody doing tonight?
No, I didn't get the gun yet.
No, we're having trouble locating one. I've called around to a few places and they are sold out and they can't even give me an estimated date on when they could get one in.
Raymond Williams.
Hey, Raymond, appreciate you coming in. So, and just so you guys do know, we have some spring allergies and we're fighting a little bit of a cold here, so that's why we sound a little congested. So,
Yep.
But we'll work through it.
It's been a rough couple of days.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Your mom's watching.
Hey, Mom. We'll have to wait till she gets off before you get into the juicy questions, huh?
What juicy questions?
Just kidding.
I got none of them. What do you have? Oh, got 11 people watching.
11 people in here now. Awesome.
Jeff Jackson.
Hey, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us tonight. So,
smash the thumbs up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I should probably do that, huh?
So
got 6 likes.
How's the weather been for everybody? It's been incredibly rainy here lately. And what was it on Monday? It was 84 degrees.
86, I think I saw.
86 degrees on Monday here. I mean, us Minnesotans, we weren't ready for that. Yeah, we need a little time to get acclimated to that heat. We were dying. Almost had to turn the AC on.
Almost came that close.
Yeah. So,
Mike Cole.
Hey, Mike, appreciate you stopping in. Anybody got any big plans coming up soon?
Nice and dry, warm temps in western Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice.
Raymond Williams, rain, rain, rain.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe he's from... Yeah, he's from Canada, but I believe Nova Scotia, maybe. Possibly. I was not good with geography. So, but it's possible that we have the same weather patterns as him.
Could be. Yeah, he said yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, and I couldn't even tell you where in Canada that is, but I know it's in Canada. So, and are you following the chat on there too, so we don't miss Nunya, Texas?
No.
Keep an eye out for Nunya. I feel bad, so I want to make sure if he says something, we acknowledge him.
Mike Cole says in the upper 70s, Eastern North Carolina.
Eastern North Carolina, huh? That's cool. So Eastern North Carolina, that must mean you're close to the ocean then.
Frontier survival.
Hey, Frontier. Thanks for joining us tonight. So,
Castum Bay.
Castum Bay?
John Shooter.
That's a name I have not seen in here before.
No.
So we appreciate you coming in. And where are you from?
It says Philippines.
From the Philippines, huh?
Watching
Cool.
here, Philippines.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us.
Yep. I said Frontier Survival, right?
Yep. I said hi to Frontier.
Freezer Bound.
Hey, Freezer Bound. Appreciate you coming in. Been enjoying some of the live chats you've been doing lately. They're always fun and entertaining. So, did we miss anybody? If so, let us know. We wanna make sure we say hi to all of you guys. So, and girls. Don't want to leave the girls out.
Yeah, like your mom.
Yeah. Yeah, we've slowly been gaining some female viewers, so we don't want to upset them and lose them.
Yeah, we didn't have many for a while there.
Yeah, I think we have like 6% female viewers now. So we were at 1% for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, how many we got in here now?
14.
14 in here now.
Did you find out how to use the turkey call yet?
I've tried some. I am struggling to get it to make turkey sounds. So I'm gonna keep watching that video. But yeah, I don't know how he made it sound like that. That thing sounded awesome. And what he's referring to is 3D printing gave me a homemade turkey call, and it's made out of the video he based it off of was made from a medicine bottle and a latex glove, and I think he 3D printed a cylinder and then made a cap for it, and then you stretched the latex glove over it, and somehow it's supposed to make a turkey sound, but I'm struggling to figure it out. But I won't give up.
Northern Girl Hobbies.
Hey, Northern Girl Hobbies. I saw that you uploaded right before we went live, so I will make sure to check that video out later on. So, but yeah, so tonight, the live stream, Rachel and I, we're going to be asking each other questions. Hopefully none of them are too hard. I feel like I kind of went easy on her, so I don't know what she's going to ask me. Hey, quit looking at the questions. You can't get prepared. I got a cheater over here. Jeez. So, but yeah, we're going to go back and forth, ask each other questions. If you guys have questions too, we'd love to answer your questions. Just want you guys to get to know us a little better. And some of them will probably be funny, kind of goofy. So we like to have fun. And then, yeah, we can talk about hunting, fishing, whatever else you guys want to talk about. We'll keep an eye on the chat as best as we can. So if you have anything you want to talk about or any questions, feel free to put them in there. And Rachel will keep her eye out for them. So
Bicknell Bunch just popped in.
Hey, Bicknell Bunch, appreciate you coming in. So I know the Bicknell Bunch has a big turkey hunt coming up. Big with an organization. I don't know the exact organization, but they're doing an awesome event that helps out veterans with a turkey hunt. So that is awesome.
Just make sure none of those questions could possibly lead to divorce.
Yeah. No. At the end of the night, I still sleep in the same room as her, so we're gonna try and keep them good.
I didn't ask any bad questions.
So, although I do always have the ice castle to fall back onto if I get put in the doghouse, which the ice castle is pretty nice.
Never had to use it though.
I haven't. No, never had to use it. But that bed in there does have like 5 inches of memory foam on it, so it's pretty comfy. TV. Yeah, but well, what do you guys think? Should we get started on the questions here? I think we've given everybody enough time to come in, and if people miss a few, then not a big deal. They can keep coming in. We'll try and say hi as they do, and we'll go from there. So, anything being said in the chat before we get started? Everybody just saying hi. Grab some water here quick. And like I did say in the beginning, we are fighting a little bit of allergies and a little bit of a cold, so that's why we sound congested. So,
Yep.
But we'll push through it.
Well, at least my voice sounds like 100 times better than it did earlier. So
yeah. Oh, before we get started, should we show them some of the merchandise we got?
Sure.
Here, I'll let you show them that.
We've had these for a little while now, but these are stickers here.
Yeah, if you guys would like a sticker, you can either reach out to us on Facebook or email us at livinmnoutdoors@gmail.com. And then the newest merchandise we got, which we're getting more soon, we're adding other stuff to it. We got some sweatpants. So they're super comfortable. I kept a pair for sure. So, but yeah, got some sweatpants there. Got our logo on them. The logo is on the left thigh. But yeah, super nice, super comfy.
They are really comfy.
Yeah.
I know we were hoping for a bigger logo on the pants, so we'll work on that for next time, but they are really comfortable. So
yeah. Yeah, so if you guys need a pair of sweatpants or a sticker, let us know. And then we'll have t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. They were supposed to be done by the end of last week, but they were delayed, so I'm hoping we have them by the end of this week. So, but we'll let you guys know as soon as we get that stuff in as well.
So,
but
people are asking for links, but we don't have any. We do have a bunch of moderators, but
none
I don't think any are watching right now.
Gotcha. Who's in here that we can add? Probably just about anybody who's normally in here. We'll add some moderators.
It's going to be easier for me to just post a link than it will be to add moderators.
Oh, will it really?
I think so, unless there's a way I can do it that I don't know about.
Yeah, no, I think you have to go onto YouTube to create the moderators. But we should probably get some moderators though.
Yeah, I mean we have a bunch. None of them are watching.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah, man, you think you got good help, and then they just don't show up to work. So, were they looking for a specific link or?
I think somebody was looking for 3D printing.
Okay.
And nobody can find the channel. And to be honest, I can't find the channel.
Yeah. So I even struggled to find that that channel as well.
But.
So. Yeah, that was probably the hardest channel.
Oh, Zach's watching now. Oh, exertion. Zach should go in as Blades and help.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we'll try and get 3D printings link in there. Otherwise, hopefully some moderators come on. Otherwise, how long would it take you to add a few moderators?
I'm not sure.
So
let's see. Snags and Drags.
Hey, Snags and Drags.
Sunfish King is live. You should go raid him. Well, we just started our live.
Yeah, we just started our live, so we probably won't get off yet. So
NKR.
Hey, NKR, appreciate you coming in. So
Weekend Warrior.
Hey, Weekend Warrior.
Caribou Country.
Hey, Caribou. I did get your message today on Facebook. I forgot to respond, but I did get it, so.
All right, 17 people.
17 people. Awesome. Awesome. So, did we get a link figured out?
Not yet.
Or did any moderators show up?
No.
No?
I'll open Zach. I'll switch accounts quick.
Yeah, that 3D printing is a very tough channel to find. It honestly probably took me like 10 minutes to be able to find the channel. And I'm not sure why. So.
I typed everything right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you search his channel, it just brings up a ton of 3D printing videos.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying.
I wonder if you searched. I believe that channel used to be called Laughin' Coffin. So I wonder if we searched that, if it would bring it up.
Try. No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Huh. Well, we'll have to work on that, guys.
Yeah, Zach can't find it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that one is so hard to find. So.
Backwoods does not have the 19. He wanted us to know that. He was sick and he got tested.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you don't have the 19, man.
Oh, am I missing something from Nunya? Oh, he's just saying hi.
Yeah. So, but alrighty, guys. Well, yeah, and I know some more people just came in. I said earlier, Rachel and I were dealing with a little bit of allergies, and we both do have cold, so that's why we sound congested. And then we showed some of our merchandise. We have stickers and we have sweatpants now. So if anybody's interested in that, either contact us on Facebook or at livinmnoutdoors@gmail.com. So with that said, should we get started on our questions we have? Are you paying attention to me?
Yes, I'm just reading.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But some of them only show up on my phone.
Is there more than just Nunya blocked?
No, just
okay.
Just Nunya.
Just Nunya's blocked. Yeah. I watched his video earlier, and his citrus trees died, which is a bummer. They were like 15 years old, I think he said.
Weekend Warrior says, how's the shoulder after catching the sturgeon?
Yeah, that arm was sore for a few days, and then I was putting up my kid's trampoline yesterday, and I hurt it again. So I know I'm kind of a wuss, but so. But you want to?
Is this a truth or dare? Nunya says.
A truth or dare?
No.
That would you could probably convince me of that, but Rachel probably not so much. I'm a little wilder, a little bit crazier. Rachel's pretty reserved. Excuse me. So, do you want to start on a question first, or do you want me to ask the question first?
I can ask a question first.
Okay. All right.
My first question is, I know you like your snacks.
Yep.
So if you could be eating one food right now, what would you be eating?
One food?
Yeah, it could be anything. Food. Any snack, meal, anything.
Oh, I'd be definitely eating some chicken wings. Some buffalo. And actually on the spicier side, but I love buffalo wings. So maybe a little ranch on the side with some celery.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my my snack / meal of choice. So, what do you guys think? What if you could be eating one thing right now? What would you guys choose?
Backwards says, "Oh, it must be a Daniel thing."
Yeah.
Not celery though.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of celery, but I don't know. I like to mix in a little celery once in a while now. If you put enough ranch on it, you don't hardly even taste it. So,
our youngest seems to like celery.
oh yeah, Jessa loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my kids are crazy. They love vegetables, all kinds of vegetables, and I am not a vegetable guy.
Let's see, 24 people.
Wow.
Hunter Peterson is watching.
Hey Hunter, appreciate you coming in. So I suppose I better ask you a question then, huh?
Yeah, you don't knock yourself out with that first one there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip ahead.
Yeah, you should.
So here's my first question for her. Who is better at fishing? You or me? We're being honest tonight.
Well, depends on what we're fishing for.
Overall.
I don't know. For some reason, I always seem to come out on top, and I always seem to pick the better jigs and lures. But as far as the knowledge and the putting us on location and stuff, I'd say it's probably you.
I didn't expect you to say that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So a lot of times Rachel does outfish me, but I like to say that it's the spot I picked. It's me setting up her equipment for her. But Rachel is a heck of a fisher lady. She always seems to catch the biggest fish and usually the most fish. So,
Yep.
but
Yep, the fish on the wall behind us that's mine.
Yep, that's Rachel's fish back there. So I was hoping to put a pike up there from Lake of the Woods, and I did get one over 40 inches, but it wasn't quite big enough to where I wanted to get it mounted. So
a couple inches shy of what we were hoping for.
Yep. So I got a 40.5-inch pike, and I was kind of hoping for a 42. So, but we are hoping to fill the walls up with some mounts here soon.
We're gonna need more wall space.
Yeah, we are. We'll have to build a house just to put mounts in. So, but I believe it's back to you now.
Let's see here. If you could hunt, what's the first thing you'd try for?
If I could hunt, and the reason she says if I could hunt is because I'm legally blind, so I don't do hunting. Wouldn't be the safest thing in the world for me to be stomping through the woods with a firearm. So I leave the hunting to her. But if I could hunt, the first thing I'd hunt for.
Yep.
Oh boy. I would probably growing up. So I just so you guys know, I did have decent eyesight until I was about 18 years old. So I did hunt until about then. And I used to love waterfowl hunting. So I would probably say that I would go waterfowl hunting first. So.
Any specific kind? Are you ducks?
Just ducks, geese, whatever flies over, If it flies, it dies. That type of deal.
If it flies, it dies. Brown, it's down.
Yeah. So.
Raymond Williams, you can do anything, Daniel.
Yeah. So, all right. So back to me, huh? Or making sure you're keeping an eye on the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying.
What is your favorite fish to catch?
Ooh.
And it can be different for open water and ice fishing. So you can pick if it is different. You can say both.
Bluegill.
Bluegill. Both open water and ice fishing.
Ice fishing, I probably prefer walleye.
Okay.
But for sure, summer fishing, bluegill.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah,
I would have guessed maybe bluegills in the winter, but I never expected bluegills open water.
Yeah.
Huh.
After we caught them out on that lake.
On the lake. Yeah, with the jumbos.
On the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the lake she's talking about, we get a lot of bluegills that are in that 10 to 12 inch range. So they do put up a good fight. A bluegill fight's really tough for its size.
Yeah. And they spin in circles, and
yeah,
that's why I don't care for them so much in the winter, because they
spin around your transducer.
Yeah, they make it tough when you're fishing with the Vexlar. But when you're pulling a walleye out of the ice hole, I mean, that's something else.
Yeah, that's fun.
that's something else.
That's fun. But this coming year, I got to look at the rules and regulations. But this next ice season, I want to go up to the Rainy River and fish sturgeon through the ice. Can you imagine pulling a 60 or 70 inch fish through an ice hole?
Well, you'd need like a bunch of ice holes.
Yeah, you got to connect a bunch of ice holes together. Yeah. So. Would Backwood say something funny?
No.
No?
Tubby Guy's watching now.
Oh, hey, Tubby Guy. Appreciate you coming in. Another friend from Canada.
So, 23 in here.
What was it? Was it last week? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was up on the Minnesota-Canadian border, and I would have came and said hi to all my Canadian friends, but I think that would have been highly frowned upon. I wasn't at a border crossing. I was just on the river, so I think they would have been on me fairly quick. I don't think it would have been too enjoyable for me. So, but that you're back up now for a question.
What is the worst camping trip you've ever been on?
The worst camping trip I've ever been on? Boy, I don't know. Did you have one like in mind that you thought I was going to say?
No.
No?
Just curious. Digging deep.
The worst camping trip I've ever been on. Boy, I don't know. When I was a kid, we went to this one campground. I think it was up towards the North Shore, and it rained a ton. And my mom could probably type the name of the campground in the chat. But it was like all clay and black dirt, and everything just got caked in clay and mud, and everything was wet. But I don't know if I could say that was the worst, because as being a younger kid, we had a blast.
Oh yeah.
And when we went into the showers to get cleaned up, there was so much dirt and clay and mud falling off of us that it actually plugged the shower drains. So that was maybe like one of the worst for my parents. I know one of our camping trips, we had a little dispute over setting up a screen tent. But that wasn't our worst trip.
That screen tent was awful.
That screen tent was not good.
That did not come home with us.
We threw it away after that just because that screen tent was not good for our relationship. No, So that thing went into the dumpster when we were done camping.
Mm.
So,
Oh, and then there's the trip where you were throwing roaster forks at the raccoons.
yeah. But that was a good trip.
Yeah.
That was a good trip. Yeah, I did. I threw a hot dog fork at a raccoon, like one of the really nice, expensive hot dog forks.
Never got it back.
Yeah, we never got it back. But them raccoons were bold. Yeah,
they'd crawl right under your feet.
They'd rub right up against your leg if you let them. And I was defending myself with that hot dog fork, and so
your mom said it was Glacial Lakes.
Glacial Lakes, yeah, that campground was nuts. Oh, excuse me. So, but I suppose I better get looking for your next question here. So I'll ask two because I know what your answer is going to be on this one, and it's going to be similar. What is your favorite fish to eat?
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's bluegill.
Yeah, she loves eating bluegills.
I love it.
So I'll make this a two-part question then. What is your favorite brand of fish breading?
What's the name of it?
Is it stuff we get at Walmart in the bags?
Yeah.
The Louisiana fish fry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Louisiana fish fry. Yeah.
Yeah. So she, I actually kind of had forgotten about that one. We haven't gotten that fish breading in a long time.
No, and you put a little lemon pepper in there and a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce, and it's perfect. Yeah.
If you guys have never tried it, instead of dipping your fish into like an egg wash or something, dip them in like Frank's Red Hot sauce, and then throw them into your breading. It's really good. But yeah, Rachel's favorite is Louisiana fish fry, and I think that's more of like a cornmeal based fish fry.
Yeah, it's a little more grittier than your normal.
Yeah, and I actually like to mix it like 50-50 with some shore lunch. So, but yeah.
Rebel's in here.
Hey, Rebel. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Rachel and I are just kind of going back and forth, asking each other questions tonight. And then we'll have you guys ask some questions, too, if you have anything you want to know. So, but.
Big Daddy. Lost track of time.
Hey, Big Daddy.
I think I saw Mike Turner in here somewhere. Mark J. Larson.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mark. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Backwards says Aunt Jemima pancake batter with French fry seasoning.
Really? I don't know if I've ever seen French fry seasoning. Where do you get French fry seasoning?
In Canada. No.
Yeah, maybe only Canada has it. I'll have to look for some French fry seasoning. I've never seen it before, though.
Weekend Warriors leaving.
See you later, Weekend Warrior. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out for a little bit.
Raymond says I use pancake mix, too.
Really?
Huh. We'll have to try that sometime.
That must be a Canada thing. I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
So.
I'm down for anything.
Yeah.
Try anything once, right?
Yeah, Raymond, do you use the French fry seasoning as well? I always just thought you put salt on French fries.
Mike Turner says French fry seasonings at Walmart.
Really?
Tubby guy uses cornflakes.
Okay. See, I've heard of cornflakes, crushing up cornflakes and stuff. Ritz crackers. I know people have done like Cheetos and Doritos, Funyuns. Just panko breadcrumbs. So, but
no,
yeah.
Raymond says no.
Okay, just pancake batter, huh?
Some 3D says try pork rinds.
Yeah, so I went on. How long ago was that I tried doing that carb-free diet?
A year ago.
about a year ago, I tried doing a carb-free diet, and I made it a month?
Like a week.
No, I lost 12 pounds. I made it almost a month, I think, and then I realized like I'm not happy doing this, and I really didn't care that I had a dad bod, so I just figured I'm gonna eat whatever I want. So that's what I did. I started eating carbs again. I'd rather be happy and chubby than ornery and skinny. I don't know.
Yeah.
So whose question is it? You
I think
asking me
it's
one?
mine question, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go with, besides the basics being like a fishing pole, the boat, the bait, the lures, etc., what's something that you would not want to go fishing without now that you've had it?
That'd have to be a fish finder. And it doesn't even have to be like a high quality fish finder. If it can just read the depth and somewhat decently show the bottom, like if it's weedy, if there's rocks down there, yeah, I really like having that. So
Some people said knife, snacks. Well, yeah.
yeah, I like my snacks as well. In actually, when I was fishing with Cody from After Five Outdoors, he had a jet boil in his boat, and he made like an MRE. I think it was like a chili mac casserole. And then I think he had some ramen noodles in there. And I believe he had like peanut butter and jelly and a loaf of bread. So I think I'm going to keep all kinds of good food like that in our boat this year. But
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah, hard to go fishing without good snacks. I do like to chew on sunflower seeds when I'm in the boat too.
That's your favorite.
Yeah, I really like sunflower seeds and basically any flavor. So
Backwood says an idea for videos: try a few battered recipes that some of us give you and do a catch and cook and try each one.
yeah, and actually I could do that. I mean, I need to get out and do some fishing too, but I got a bunch of fish in the freezer. So I could pull some of them out and try a ton of different batter ideas. So yeah, that's a good idea. Write that down.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise I'll forget.
Me too.
Yeah.
So notebook.
Well, then I'm going to skip to one of my last questions I wrote down. And just kind of because it pertained to the last, or not to the last question, but to the fish batter question, and me talking about my carb-free diet and losing weight.
Oh boy, I know what's coming.
My question to Rachel is, how do you feel about the dad bod? Now, guys, she might hurt my feelings on this one, so I'm going to try and prepare myself here.
The dad bod's not my go-to body type, but for Daniel,
ouch,
because I love him, he pulls it off.
Ouch. I hope you get roasted in the comments for saying that.
Oh boy.
Well, she's gonna have to deal with it because I'm gonna continue to eat carbs and I'm gonna stay fat and happy. So
you do you, honey.
Yeah. I've been told that the dad bod grows on people, so hopefully eventually that happens. So
Jeff said he shared us out on Facebook.
Awesome. Appreciate that, man.
W guy, you set yourself up for that one.
I did set myself up for that one. Yeah. In my sturgeon video, Cody even told me that when I got done fighting that sturgeon, I wouldn't have a dad bod anymore. So it's kind of been a thing going around about me having a dad bod. I don't remember how it got started, but I'll tell him this story, how that got started. So 2 weeks ago, I got a Facebook message, and it was from an older guy saying that he was looking to hire a sugar baby and he was willing to pay $3,000 a week for a sugar baby. And so I messaged him back and I said, "Are you sure you're looking for a 30-year-old man with a dad bod?" And, I figured that would be the end of it because I thought he for sure was thinking that I was a woman. And he messaged back and said yes with a smiley face. And so then at that point, I was kind of thrown off, but yeah. So that's how the whole dad bod thing came up. I told Cody that story. And so, yeah. Yeah, so if anybody's looking to be a sugar baby, I'm not technically sure what all that involves. I assume nothing good. But there's people out there willing to pay $3,000 a week unless they're a scammer. So, but yeah, that's how the dad bod thing came about. So,
tell me, guys, it's easy $3,000, bro.
Yeah, I told Rachel, I said maybe I should message him back and just find out, like, if he doesn't touch me and I don't have to touch him, maybe sign up. But I think I knew what the answer was going to be, and I don't think I was going to like it.
Hell's Outdoors. Howdy, y'all. Not sure what I just walked in on.
Yeah. I was offered a job as a sugar baby for some old guy. So yeah, I walked in at quite the time of this live stream.
Tell me, guys, let's think of that second ice castle.
I know. Could buy an ice castle in 6 weeks.
Could get a third.
Yeah.
Maybe even a fourth.
So, but I think you're up for a question. We got to get off this subject.
Okay. All right. What are you looking forward to most about this summer?
Probably our camping trip. We have a 10-day camping trip planned to Itasca State Park. It's an annual trip that I've done ever since I was 6 months old. My family's been doing it since before I was born. They go up there every June, and we usually stay anywhere from 10 to 14 days up there. So that's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. That and 4th of July. I'm a big 4th of July guy.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm probably working.
Yeah, I hope not. So
camping with his mom.
Yeah.
That's what your mom said.
Excuse me. So I better start looking for another question for you here.
Yep.
If you could fish for any type of fish, what would it be? Now, this is ocean, freshwater. If you could fish for any type of fish.
And I was guaranteed to catch one?
Sure.
Bluefin tuna.
Bluefin tuna? Yeah, we're big fans of the TV show Wicked Tuna. So, yeah, we're big bluefin tuna fans. But we've looked into taking a charter, and it is crazy expensive. So if any of you guys fish bluefin tuna on your own and want to take us out fishing, let us know, because we'll come. So,
Rebel's headed out.
See you later, Rebel. Appreciate you coming in. Have a good night. So
now I suppose I got to.
Yeah, your turn to ask me one.
I guess I would ask you, what do you think is the most frustrating thing about your disability?
The most frustrating thing about my disability, probably not being able to drive anywhere. But at the same time, I think it's almost somewhat of a good thing because I think I would always be gone doing something.
Mhm.
But yeah, probably not being able to drive. That's tough. That's really tough. So, yep, relying on people to always have a ride is difficult. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should we see if they have any questions for us now?
Me? You can ask.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? So they can, I mean, they don't have to be outdoors related. They can be anything. If they're too inappropriate, we're just not going to answer them.
Yeah, I see some stuff on
So,
here.
but you know, we were talking about being a sugar baby, so you know, not there's a lot of stuff that's not off limits.
Jeff Jackson says that would suck, Daniel. I feel your pain in a way. I'm disabled due to my heart condition.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So, but any
I haven't seen any questions coming
no
yet.
juicy questions for us, huh? I figured for sure Backwoods or Tubby would have something juicy coming.
Yeah. Like, how many likes will it take for you to get a new, I don't know, something?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of half expecting Backwoods to be like 15 likes and Daniel signs up to be a sugar baby. But yeah. All right. Well, if we got no questions, we'll continue with the questions we have wrote down.
You know, your mom said, "How did we meet?"
How did we meet? I'll let Rachel answer that one
It
because
says, "How did you and Rachel meet?" So that's a question directed at you.
all right, that was one of the questions. That was one of the questions I was going to ask Rachel. So I guess I can answer it though. So a little over 6 years ago. I got to look at her to make sure I'm not screwing up the dates.
No, it's 6 years
a little
ago.
over 6 years ago, my family took a Christmas trip to a water park hotel, and we were staying there for 2 nights, maybe 1 night, 1 or 2 nights. I think 2 nights. And while we were packing up to leave, Rachel was in the hallway, and she was a housekeeper at the hotel. And the stories always go that way with the housekeeper. Yeah. And so she was waiting to come into our room and clean it up. And so I wrote her a note, I left her a tip, and never heard from her for a long time. Meanwhile, I didn't know it, but I was actually friends with her brother and never knew he had a sister. And then we went bowling then at one point, like 4 to 6 weeks later, we went bowling. I thought it was a date. She clearly did not, because she was talking about some other guy the whole time and going to see him. So that didn't go well. And then I think things didn't go well with your date with him. And then we went ice skating and out for pancakes at Perkins.
It was
shortly after that.
Yeah, there was a lot more to it than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of a big old.
Yeah. And then we dated for 3 months.
Dated for 3 months before
got
you
engaged.
Proposed.
After three months of dating, got engaged. And then after 3 months of being engaged, we got married.
So yeah,
so we met in January-ish, and we were married by the middle of July, on July 11th, actually.
Yep.
So, and I know a lot of people are thinking, oh man, She must have been pregnant, so they got married early. She wasn't pregnant, so I'm just throwing that out there, guys.
No, but we did have people wondering because we had a honeymoon baby.
Yeah, we did have a honeymoon baby, yeah. Yep. So, did we have any other questions come in through all that?
Mark J. Larson says, what would be your price to be a sugar baby?
What would be my price to be a sugar baby? That would all depend on what the job entailed.
Backwood says 1 like and Daniel becomes my sugar baby.
I feel like I would be safe being Backwood sugar baby because I feel like if I, yeah, I just don't think that would be a situation that I'd have to worry about. I mean, you never know, but.
All right, we got Fishing Louisiana.
Hey, Fishing Louisiana, appreciate you coming in. Fishing Louisiana, that might be a guy that could help us get steered in the right direction for some tuna fishing. So Rachel said her dream fish to go fishing for was a bluefin tuna, and that would be mine too. But I would settle for a yellowfin tuna.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Yeah.
M&K Outdoors, Reef Robber.
Hey, M&K. I think Reef Robber was in here earlier, but hello.
Did he have a dad bod back then? No.
I wrestled all through from like age 4 to all the way through high school. So I was in very good shape. I ran cross country. So yeah, I was in really good shape back then.
Backwards, I take good care of you. Fishing Louisiana, I know a lot of guides that can get you a tuna.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I would love to come down there and do some tuna fishing. So, whose turn is it to ask who a question? Am I up to ask you a question?
Sure. Go for it.
What is your dream vacation?
Dream vacation. Well, I've always wanted to go to Lake Tahoe, Nevada.
The Nevada side of Lake Tahoe?
The Nevada side.
What about Lake Tahoe is calling you?
The mountains, the lake, the fishing. Just I don't know. It's just someplace that I've always wanted to go. So
yeah, man, that sounds pretty doable though.
Yeah,
made it easy on me. So who knows? Maybe you guys will get to see a video of us going to Lake Tahoe. So, but if we do go out there, we're definitely going to do some fishing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I've already looked at charters. Just for you. Just for you.
Yeah, usually when she's like wanting to go on a vacation, she'll look up like fishing and charters and stuff, and she'll be like, "Hey, by the way, there's some good fishing out there." And then usually I'm on board.
No. It's usually the only way I can get you on board is if I say, "Hey, we're going fishing."
We went last year. We went and traveled the whole North Shore of Lake Superior, and we did fish, but only for like 5 minutes on the last day, right?
Yeah, and how much money did we spend?
Well,
buying
yeah,
we bought brand new fishing gear.
We bought brand new fishing gear
for a 5-minute fishing trip.
Yeah.
Where you lost all of your lures on the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, we were fishing from shore, which it's tough to fish Superior from shore. Unless you're fishing like a river or a stream mouth, but so any questions in the chat? Keeping an eye on it.
I feel like I missed something, but
did we? If we missed something in the chat, feel free to say it again, so we don't want to miss anything.
James says next Wednesday I'm going turkey hunting.
Awesome. Yeah, we will be getting out turkey hunting here soon. We probably won't be getting out on opener, but Rachel's going to try with her bow so we can hunt the whole season. So, yeah, we'll be getting out soon.
Your mom said good night. Raymond Williams says night, Mom.
Yeah, night, Mom.
That's
So,
funny.
in my parents have actually been living in their ice castle since the beginning of December. They have an 8 by 16 foot ice castle, and they sold their house back in December. So they lived in their ice castle all winter. They're still living in it. But I went with them this evening up to their property they bought just north of us, and their garage is mostly built. They're building a shed home with then a steel pole barn / garage next to it. So yeah, they're going to be moving their ice castle up there, and then it sounds like next week or in the next 2 weeks their house will be getting built. So yeah, they've been roughing it this winter. So, but I believe it's your turn to ask a question.
My turn to ask a question.
Yeah.
If I told you that we could live anywhere in the world, where are we moving to?
Anywhere in the world. So I think the only other place you could ever get me to move to other than Minnesota, and there's a lot that I do not like about Minnesota. A lot that I don't like about Minnesota, but there's a lot that I love about Minnesota, which would probably keep me here forever. But if I had to move somewhere, it would probably be Alaska. So,
Hal says backwoods house.
Backwoods house down in backwoods, dark little basement.
Oh no, no. We're staying here.
Yeah, no, I love ice fishing. I know there's ice fishing other places too. You could maybe get me to go like to the western border of South, or the eastern border of South Dakota. So right on the South Dakota, Minnesota border, maybe. But Alaska would be one that you could probably get me to move to. As far as leaving the country to move somewhere, probably not. The only place that crossed my mind even slightly when she said that was Jamaica. Because I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. So, but yeah.
Backwards. I'm making your bed right now.
I like 2 pillows, and I prefer a feather pillow. So, yeah.
You bed snob?
Yeah. So, but let's see here.
Next
question. Pertaining to deer, would you rather bow hunt or rifle hunt, and why?
Oh man. I mean, I really like bow hunting because it's really relaxing. But I'd probably have to say rifle hunting because you have so much more opportunity to
harvest
a deer.
Yeah.
Because with a bow, you can only go so far.
Yeah.
With a rifle, you can go a lot further.
Yeah. Yep.
And through more.
Yep.
So yeah, I would probably have to say rifle hunting.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say bow hunting because it's warmer, more relaxing.
No, I would say just for the sake of being able to harvest, which is mainly the purpose of hunting anyway, right?
Yeah.
I would say rifle, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. My question now?
Yeah, your turn to ask a question. Unless people are asking anything in the chat.
Mike Turner says I'm headed out. Let's Drive USA says hey.
See you later, Mike Turner. Hey, hey, Captain. Appreciate you coming in. We're Rachel and I are just kind of going back and forth and asking each other questions. If any of you have questions, feel free to ask them. We're trying to keep a close eye on the chat. Backwoods Barbarian is trying to hire me as his sugar baby and move me into his basement. So that's about where we're at so far in this live stream. So
yeah, Backwoods said it right. If your priorities are food, go with rifle. If it's the hunt, you go with the bow. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yep. And we do eat a lot of venison around here.
Yes, we do.
And not because we harvest a lot with a rifle, but we are big fans of picking up fresh roadkill off of the highway. We usually harvest, I don't know, 10 or 20 deer off of the road per year. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's a messy situation, but tastes good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What is the most useless piece of advice you've ever gotten?
The most useless piece of advice I've ever gotten?
Yep.
Boy, I don't know. The most useless piece of advice I've ever gotten. I
knew I'd get you with that one.
I can think of one, and it's probably if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I mean, when if you cheat, you're getting ahead maybe for a little bit, but you always get caught. And I'm not talking about relationship wise. I'm talking like in a game or in a sport. You maybe get ahead for a little bit, but you usually always get caught, and then it's sets you way back further than you would have been if you just didn't cheat. So that's maybe the worst piece of advice I ever was given. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Tina Ladybug.
Hey, Tina Ladybug. Appreciate you coming in.
Let's Drive says, I have a question that I've asked others who hunt. Does it bother you when you kill an animal, even if it's for food?
That's a good question for Rachel, and I think I know what her answer is going to be.
Yeah. Especially when they're smaller. Like I shot a smaller doe this year, and it kind of made me a little sad.
You cried.
I did. It wasn't in the video, but it was hard for me. But
but I don't think that's a bad thing.
No. I think that feeling bad keeps the whole humanity of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we hunt to eat, so
yeah.
That helps a little.
I think it's good to have a little bit of that, If you're gonna kill something, kill it to eat it, but at the same time, you need to respect the animal that you're chasing and harvesting,
Yep.
So, yep.
Al says I grind roadkill with 20% beef fat and 10% pork fat. Delicious.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. We grind a lot of venison burger. We usually mix it normally just with pork, but if we're gonna make like some summer sausage or stuff like that, we'll use beef too. So, but we do smoke all of our own venison sausage. We make summer sausage, breakfast sausage, brats, kielbasa, snack sticks, jerky. We make venison bacon. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if there's really anything we haven't tried. We were gonna make a video of it, but we didn't post it. We cooked the heart.
The heart, yeah, the venison heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah.
It's not my first choice of.
I think it would have been
meat,
better if we would have cooked it on like the pellet grill or something.
It got a little bit of a
maybe
smoky flavor to it or something.
Maybe cleaned it up a little better too.
It was pretty
chewy.
Yeah, chewy and like it had like a liver taste to it. Very irony.
Yep. So whose turn is it to ask a question?
Might be. No, it's yours, I think.
Okay. So this is going to be like a 4 or 5 part question. And it's going to be rapid fire. Would you rather hunt for turkey or pheasant?
Well, I've never hunted for either, but gosh, that's hard. I want to hunt for both.
Yeah.
Like
choose one.
Pheasant hunting has always interested me a lot, so I'd probably say that.
Pheasant?
Yeah.
Okay. Ducks or geese?
Ducks.
Ducks. Okay. Squirrels or rabbit?
Squirrels.
Caribou or moose?
Caribou.
Black bear or grizzly bear?
Grizzly bear.
Unicorn or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Unicorn.
I just made that.
I know.
Excuse me, guys. So
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be your. I actually expected you to say turkeys over pheasant. But we can definitely make a pheasant hunt happen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I kind of figured. I guess I don't understand why you would rather hunt a caribou over a moose. If it was me, I would prefer to shoot a moose, I think, over a caribou, but that's just me.
I don't know.
You've always had it out for Rudolph, huh?
No.
No,
I don't know. I can't explain it, really.
Santa came riding by on his sleigh and you thought, oh, I'll get you one day.
It's the dad bod. Matthew says, do you normally go to the state fair besides Corona time?
Yeah, we typically try and go once a year.
No, like every other year.
Well, yeah.
There's just so many people.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like we didn't go the one year because you were like really pregnant, and then they didn't have it last year.
So every other year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to go. It's always fun to go down there and get some food. We don't do much other than that. I like to sit at the K-Fan booth, which is a sports talk radio show.
What's the weirdest food you had down there?
The weirdest food. I don't know if you'd really say it's weird. I had alligator. We've had deep fried candy bars.
The deep fried Oreos were, I mean, they were good, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, nothing too weird.
I always like to go to the dairy barn and get the fresh milkshakes.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the fresh milkshakes are really good. I had like a 3-foot long corn dog the one time.
Yeah. And we're big corn dogs.
Yeah, I don't know what weird food is down there that we should try.
Yeah, what are we missing?
Maybe we'll have to do a live stream right before we go to the state fair this year and ask for suggestions. So, yeah, I don't know. We don't get too adventurous with the foods we eat down there. So, but we do get, we usually get a bucket of Martha's cookies.
Yeah.
So,
James is leaving.
See you later, James. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. I'll start working on getting another question ready here.
Oh, who was it? I think Reef Robber said frog legs are awesome.
Yeah, so every October I help put on a big wild game feed. And we had bullfrog legs the one year. And they were okay. I don't think we cooked them the best way. We grilled them and put like, I think it was lemon juice on them and maybe some salt and pepper. But if I did it again, I'd deep fry them, I think.
Yeah. To me, they were kind of almost like bland.
Yeah.
Like watery.
Yeah, they needed something more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Al's wants to know, do you guys age your deer meat?
We don't.
Nope.
I know a lot of people hang their deer for a few days. I know some people dry age it for like a couple weeks. But yeah, we basically, when we harvest a deer, we get it hung, we skin it, we quarter it, and within a day or two, we have it all processed and froze. Oh, sorry about all the coughing, guys.
Yeah, we're fighting something.
Fighting a little bit of a cold.
Matthew says teriyaki ostrich on a stick.
No way. I would definitely try that. I'll look for that down there. Yeah, I mean, an ostrich is just got to be like an oversized turkey. Maybe tougher. I don't know. I've been to an ostrich farm one time when I was little for a school field trip, and like they had like 3/4 inch thick plywood put up between you and the ostrich, and the ostriches would kick that plywood and their toenails would go clear through the plywood. It was nuts. So I would assume that they're really tough, but I'll give it a shot. So, but
you got a question?
Oh, is it my turn?
I don't know. Probably.
If you could visit any state, which state would you choose?
Maine.
Maine? Okay. Didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be Nevada because of Lake
Tahoe, right?
But Maine. What about Maine do you want to go see? And do we have anybody in here who is from Maine or close to Maine?
I've always kind of wanted to do like a lighthouse tour over there.
Oh, okay.
See all the lighthouses on the coast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think they do a lot of bluefin tuna fishing out of Maine. Maybe.
I don't know. But that's mainly why I want to go over there. I've heard it's a lot like Minnesota in a lot of ways. But
yeah.
Backwood, Maine is 3 hours from where you will be living, sugar baby.
Oh, I could visit Maine often. Yeah.
Oh. Fishing Louisiana's headed out.
See you later, Fishing Louisiana. Appreciate you coming in.
Backwood says I can come visit you.
Well, that's so nice of him letting you come visit me.
Cody just got in.
Hey, Cody. Appreciate you coming in. So I'm assuming you've been busy at work probably. So
he will never let you live that down, Daniel.
Yeah. Let's see what other questions. Oh, or is it your turn to ask? Okay. All right.
So,
go ahead and ask.
Let's Let's see here. So this is easy. It's a yes or no question.
Okay.
Do you purposely lose my favorite daredevils when we're trolling for pike?
Do I purposely lose your favorite daredevils while trolling for pike? No, I don't purposely lose them. But I gotta just quit trolling with like 8-pound monofilament with a daredevil. It just never works out good.
Yeah, well, and I never have seen anybody set the hook as hard as you do.
Yeah, I do so I didn't do a lot of trolling growing up. So I wouldn't say I'm very good at it at all. And I set the hook way too hard.
Way too hard.
And I lose. Rachel will pick out all these pretty daredevils or whatever, and I'll lose all of them.
I'll catch so many fish on them, and you're like, oh, can I try that? And then you just go, oh no, I broke off.
Yeah. So I'm getting better though. I'm getting better. So yeah. All right. Well, I already have my next question for you.
Okay.
Open water or ice fishing?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Oh man. I think as far as like the excitement of catching fish, it would be ice fishing. But with a boat, you can go so many more places.
Yeah.
And you can get around and you can catch such a different variety. I feel like when you're ice fishing, you have to be so much more careful. And you can't get to certain spots where you could with a boat. So that's tough.
Yeah.
But I think as far as the excitement and the thrill goes, I would say ice fishing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Thanks for stopping in, Tina.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. Have a good night. So, all right, your turn.
My turn already again?
Yeah.
What is your favorite dog breed?
My favorite dog breed. Well, we own a lab, but I don't know that would be my favorite. I really like golden retrievers, but I've never owned one. But there's one breed of dog that I would really, I don't even know if I'd like to own it. Maybe just see one sometime. No. I'd really like a Tibetan Mastiff. Mm-hmm. They're absolutely massive. They kind of look like a grizzly bear. But yeah, they're super cool.
No. We'll never have one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they get to be like 150 or 160 pounds.
Al says barbarian. It's a new breed.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how this is turning now. I get to own barbarian.
Tubby's headed out. See
you later, Tubby guy. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a great night. So, what about you? What breed of dog would you like to have?
Husky.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that. Another breed that would be really cool is a Malamute. I think that's a cross between a husky and a wolf. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But I believe a Malamute is a cross between a husky and a wolf. Oh boy, what was said now?
Backwoods says I'm a 240-pound big spoon.
A 240-pound big spoon? Now, see, Backwoods, I said I didn't think I'd have to worry about you, but when you start talking about being the big spoon, I get a little nervous. I don't know that I don't know if I want the job anymore. No,
oh boy.
The moose call in the shower ain't gonna work on me.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Daniel's favorite spoon. He said, no, just cuddles.
Oh, just cuddles, just cuddles.
He's just now nervous.
Yeah, oh boy.
What is your favorite spoon?
What is my favorite spoon? I don't know that I can answer that truthfully now after Backwoods brought that up.
Is it because you're the little spoon?
I like being the little spoon sometimes. Yeah. Man, it's too bad Backwoods lives so far away. I feel like he would be a fun guy to hang out with.
Daddy Duck. What did I just walk into? Backwood wants to cuddle.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been like the whole thing.
Daddy Duck, there's been several people who have came in at moments where they're just like, what the heck is going on in here? But yeah, Backwoods wants to hire me as his sugar baby, move me up to his place, and he wants to be the big spoon. That's what he just recently told me. And he did say that he would let Rachel come and visit me from time to time. That's what you walked in on.
He said, yeah, Daddy Duck, you in?
Wow, now he's trying to add a third to the party.
Raymond, I can't wait to hang out Backwoods someday.
Yeah, well, sometime we'll all have to meet up and hang out. I think that would be awesome, but not at Backwoods' house.
No.
We'll meet on a mutual playing field.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Maybe we need to get back to the questions.
Yeah, let's get back on track, shall we?
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
I just did dog breed, so.
Oh, okay. All right. If you had to choose one state that you could never visit, what state would you choose?
Can I pick one that I've already been to?
You can pick any of the 50 states. You could never go there ever again. There's 50 of them to choose from.
Yeah, I know there's 50 of them to choose from. There's
Yeah.
a lot of them I want to go to.
Yeah, and you got to choose one that you could never visit.
Let's go with Delaware.
Delaware. Delaware never even crossed my mind just because if anybody is from Delaware in here, I'm sorry, but I feel like Delaware is kind of the forgotten state, maybe.
I was going to say Vermont, but I've heard good things
about Vermont. I've heard good things about Vermont, too.
So then I was like, what else is close
by there? You don't ever hear anything about Delaware.
No.
Maybe it's a super cool state, and that's why you don't hear anything about it.
Maybe.
Usually when you hear about a state, it's something not good.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Anybody know anything about Delaware? Because Rachel's never going there.
Well, this isn't real.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go with Delaware.
It's a blink and you miss it state.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Super hot.
Yeah, that's I kind of feel like Iowa's kind of like that. Not so much the blink, but it's like corn, 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 corn. Fall asleep, wake up, you're still seeing corn.
That's half of Illinois too.
Yeah.
But Iowa, oh my goodness, driving through Iowa is like, oh my goodness, I should have said Iowa.
We have family.
I
in
know,
Iowa.
I know. That's why I didn't say Iowa, but as far as like boring to drive through, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of them too.
Yeah.
So, anybody saying anything in the chat? I have a hard time believing it just went quiet after Daddy Duck and Backwoods were talking about cuddling.
Delaware is a small state. Nebraska's worse for being boring. I've never been to Nebraska, but Kansas was pretty boring to drive through too.
So, the extent of my travels in the United States, I've been to Wisconsin, not very far in. Actually, probably, yeah. Oh, I went to Wisconsin Dells. That's the furthest I've traveled into Wisconsin. I've been maybe a half hour into Iowa for a wrestling camp. I've been to South Dakota, and I've been to Alaska. Those are the only states that I've been to in the United States, other than airports. I was in the New York airport, I was in the Georgia airport, and I was in the Florida airport, which I don't count those because I was in the airport. So, yeah, I have not traveled the United States hardly at all.
Well, if the airport doesn't count, then technically I've never been to Germany.
There you go.
Even though I was in Germany.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't go outside and explore a little, I mean, it's hard to say you visited. So.
Jacob says, all I saw near your neck of the woods was an orange cat that jumped to the Suburban.
Yeah. We have tons of stray cats in our neighborhood. Tons of them, like hundreds.
What did that happen here when he dropped you off?
Oh, well, that was Jake. Yeah, there may or may not have been a casualty on our way back from sturgeon fishing up on the Rainy River.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that cat didn't survive. Not even the slightest.
Oops. NL Ghost Wolf is watching.
Hey, NL Ghost Wolf, appreciate you coming in. Another Canadian. We love our friends to the north, and appreciate you stopping in to hang out with us. So Rachel and I are just asking each other questions, kind of going back and forth, and taking questions from you guys. So
that was a pancake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. But it made some coyote or bird happy the next day. They had a nice fresh meal.
I'm sure the crows had that. Yeah, we're done talking about that. Moving on. Is it my question now?
I believe it is.
So the doctor tells you have 1 week left to live. What's one thing that you have to do before your week is up?
I thought you said we were keeping this appropriate. No, I'm just kidding. I would probably go bluefin tuna fishing, or I really want to kill an alligator someday. I think that would be super cool to go alligator hunting. So probably as a family go bluefin tuna fishing, or maybe go down to Louisiana as a family and go alligator hunting.
I think the only way I'd go alligator hunting is if you were dying.
Yeah? You wouldn't go alligator hunting?
No.
Why?
Because, I don't know.
You're in a boat.
I don't care.
Huh. Yeah. So you keeping up with the chat?
Yeah. Matthew says kill or wrestle a gator.
Yeah, I don't want to wrestle a gator. No, no, I don't want to. I don't want a fair fight. I just want to kill it and eat it.
I think Daddy Duck said he's headed out.
See you later, Daddy Duck. Appreciate you coming in. Sorry you came in at a bad moment when Backwoods was trying to cuddle us.
NL Ghost Wolf says, have you tried kayak fishing?
Yes. So I bought a kayak last year. It's just a cheap one. And there is kind of a secret little walleye lake not too far from my place. And it is loaded. The only kind of fish in it is walleyes, and it's loaded. And so I've done some kayak fishing there, but I'd like to do a lot more kayak fishing this year. So yeah, be expecting some kayak fishing videos. But what question do I have for you?
Well, pick your next couple good ones, because we'll probably wrap it up before too long here.
Who's a better cook?
Oh. Well, you probably. I tend to cook a little more on the healthier side, and you don't really care for that as much. So, yeah, you.
Me? I would agree with that.
Yeah. Yep.
What's your favorite dish that I cook for you? And by the way, I do 99% of the cooking in our house.
Yeah. I like it when we do what we had for dinner tonight. Breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burritos? I thought you were going to say venison on the pellet grill.
Yeah, but like, that's like a snack.
Yeah.
That's like midnight snack.
Yeah. So, let's see. I think we already went over that. What would your dream job be?
Nunya.
What did Nunya say?
Him? He's blind. How can he be a better cook? Well, I help him a lot, but no, I can cook. He just doesn't really like what I cook because it's got vegetables.
So, no, that's not true.
Or like a tuna hot dish that my mom used to make when I was little.
See, I don't eat tuna. I don't like tuna. But really the only dish that you've really ever like cooked more than once for me is some hamburger, rice, pasta sauce, hot dish thing.
Oh, the Spanish rice, yeah.
And that's okay. That was okay.
But like stir fries and stuff.
I like stir fry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like stir fry. I'm not as picky as you make me out to be.
You've eaten that a couple times.
Yeah, I make stir fry for us all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I think it's fair that you do a little of the household stuff since I'm gone half the day working.
Yeah. I might be blind, but I am one heck of a cook. So
especially when you use the grill.
Yeah, I'm really good at grilling. So yeah, if anybody's ever in the area and wants me to cook for them, stop on by. I'll cook something up.
You want to bluefin tuna fish before you die, and you don't like tuna?
No, so there's a difference. I like tuna steak. I don't like canned tuna. I don't like the smell of it. And I guess maybe I can't even honestly say I don't like the taste of it because I don't know if I've ever even tried it because I hate the smell of it so much. So
you probably, since I would say it would be more of a texture thing for you.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, if you don't.
But I eat canned chicken.
Yeah, but tuna's drier.
Is it?
It's a little drier. Yeah.
Huh.
But I just
And
I
is
just
it
I just drain the tuna from the can and put a little pepper on there and I'm good to go.
and is it really tuna?
No,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
let's be honest. You're probably eating dolphin, shark,
Hey, they say dolphin free.
maybe a baby whale.
That's
Who
why
knows?
I think that's why your sister won't eat them.
Yeah.
Eat it. Oh yeah, that was Nunya. He'll take a bite out of raw smelt, but won't eat a can of tuna.
Heck yeah.
Nunya, Texas says cook by feel.
I use so I can see somewhat, it's not like 100% black. I can see somewhat. Like I don't recognize people in public. It's kind of tricky crossing a road, especially with all these stupid electric vehicles that you can't hear coming.
So like our car.
Yeah, we have a hybrid, so yeah, them make it a little more dangerous for me crossing the road. But I can see somewhat. If I get super close, I can read like a digital temperature thermometer.
There have been some occasions where I've let him use the seasonings by himself, and things get over salted.
Yeah, I can't see like seasonings coming out of bottles, so sometimes I over season things, but I've got it mostly figured out now. So you find ways around that kind of stuff. Kind of like I can tie my own hooks on most of the time. If it's a little tiny ice fly, sometimes I struggle, but
by feel, yeah. You have to, just by feel.
Yep,
yeah.
by feel I can usually thread a hook on and get her tied on.
Yeah.
So dream job. What is your dream job?
My dream job? Well, I mean, I think we are on our way to pretty much me having my dream job.
Which is?
My dream job coming out of high school was to be a screenwriter and cinematographer. But I struggled with leaving Minnesota. And a lot of the courses that I was going to be taking for that would have required me to go to like New York or California. And I was not willing to leave to do that. So I took some classes online and eventually got away from that. But now we're headed back to
making our own videos.
So I'm pretty much doing that now. And
your dream job is to be a YouTuber?
Well, yeah, YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't honestly, I mean, I never even thought that was possible until he told me, and I'm just like, well, heck yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a long journey before we can make that a job, but yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah, everything's a long journey.
Yep. So, do we miss something in the chat? How many people do we still got in here? Have we bored everybody to death?
We've got 13.
13 in here still?
Right.
Cool.
Matthew says Rachel edits the videos. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He helps a lot. He gives me a lot of input.
Yep, we sit together and we actually hook our computer up to our 50-inch TV so that I can see somewhat. And I kind of tell her kind of how I want it to turn out, and she does an awesome job of making that happen. So yes, but she does most of she does all of the editing. I just give input. So, yep. So, yeah.
How much longer do you want to roll for?
What time do we got?
10:10. Do you want to roll till 10:30?
Yeah, let's go till probably 10:30, and then we'll call it. if any of you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, we'll keep going back and forth with ours. So,
Okay, my question. What is your least favorite household chore?
least favorite household chore. This is gonna sound really stupid, because it's probably like the easiest, but I hate taking out the garbage.
I knew you were gonna say that too.
I absolutely hate it. And it's the easiest. It takes like 10 seconds to pull the bag out, tie it, take it out to the trash can. And I don't know that it's even that I hate it, but I hate it.
It's like pulling teeth to get you to do it.
Yeah, I took the garbage out this evening, and I don't know why, but I hate it.
I was honestly shocked to see you taking the trash out.
Yeah.
I was like, it blew my mind. I was like, should I be taking a picture?
Yeah. Yup. So, but
Matthew's headed out.
See you later, Matthew. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
So, yeah, I for some reason knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Yup. So, question for you. What are your hopes, fears, and dreams?
This is broad.
Sure.
Hopes, fears, and dreams. Well, my biggest hope is that I can just be able to spend more time at home with the family, being able to do my dream job. My fears would be I kind of have a fear of failure.
For sure.
So I'm definitely afraid of failure. When I start something, I don't want to fail at it. I want to be successful.
But I feel like sometimes that holds you back from trying things because you're too afraid of failing at it.
Yeah. And I mean, there's not a lot that I have failed at, so so I don't know why I'm so scared. I shouldn't have that fear, but
yeah,
because usually I can accomplish what I put my mind to.
Yeah.
In my dreams, well, I'd say my dreams are the same as my hopes. So,
do YouTube full time for a living?
Yeah.
Spend time with family, travel around?
Yeah. Have our dream house and
yeah. So keeping an eye on the chat.
Yeah, nothing new yet.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Lose the fear and buy that 12 gauge. Yeah, if we can find one.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite YouTuber? Cody says.
What's my least favorite YouTuber?
I just says Livin him in, so.
Man, I'm not sure who my least favorite YouTuber is. Before we started doing YouTube, it was safe to say that I probably had a YouTube addiction.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And now I have an excuse for it, so I don't have to call it an addiction anymore. Least favorite YouTuber. Huh. I don't know. If I don't like them, I usually don't watch them. It would probably be like some animal lover, gun control activism. Yeah, I don't know a specific channel name though. So, yeah.
I know you watch like a YouTuber and you're just like, oh well, I didn't really care for that video, so
yeah, don't say the name out loud though.
No, you're like, I don't really care for that video, so I'm just gonna stop watching them. And then you end up going back to them anyway.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
There's been a few
Yeah.
where you're just kind of like, I don't really care for that, so I'm gonna just stray away for that for a while, and then they make something that you like, so then you go back. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a specific one that, yeah. There's a few that bug me a little bit, but
yeah, I can think of one specifically.
yeah.
Jake says After Five's favorite is Alex Perrick.
Yeah, so I know that's probably not true at all, but I'm a huge fan of the Guggen Squad guys. I know that's not a very popular thing to say, but I like watching them guys. I'm not a huge fan of like John B. But I like some of the other guys. I like Lake Fork guy. I like watching AP Basson. He doesn't really do videos anymore. I got to meet Aaron Wiebe from Uncut Angling last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and Alex Perrick. They were at the Minnesota Ice Expo at the Frostbite Fishing booth. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, what was funny in the chat there?
Cody says, I actually like his style, but he's got a big head. And Jake says he has to make up for his tiny frame.
Yeah.
He's really short.
I don't know if you guys know this about Alex Perrick, AP Basson, part of the Guggen Squad. He is tiny. I didn't know it until I met him in person. But yeah, I would guess that he's maybe like 5 foot tall. He's crazy little.
No,
maybe 90 pounds.
I think he's probably about the same height as me. So, but yeah.
Oh, there's no way he's as tall as you.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he is only 5
Maybe
feet.
I'll have to show him the picture sometime on here. I got a picture with him and Aaron Wiebe, but he's tiny.
Yeah, he's really short.
Yeah.
I was really surprised.
Yep.
Because Aaron Wiebe's not all that tall either, but but Perrick was really short.
Yep.
So NL Ghost Wolf set it out.
See you later, NL Ghost Wolf. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us tonight.
Oh, I forgot the Wrights Trapping was in here now.
Hey, Wrights Trapping. Thanks for coming in. So we're just, Rachel and I are going back and forth, asking each other questions. And then if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. And yeah, just having a good time hanging out.
Yep, we'll be running till probably 10:30 here.
Yeah, we'll be going till 10:30, and then we're gonna get going. Rachel's got to work early in the morning, and she's working on fighting off a little bit of a cold too. So I don't want to keep her up too late.
Yeah.
So
did get my nap in though after work, so
yeah,
that helped.
Yeah.
Unintentional nap on the couch.
Yeah. Whose turn is it to ask a question?
Oh, it's probably mine.
All right, go for it.
Let's see if I got any more really good ones left.
Yeah, you have had. Yeah, I feel like you put a little more thought into yours than I put into mine.
You gave me a lot of warning, so I've been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah.
What has been the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, you even warned me about this question.
I did.
The scariest thing that's ever happened to me. I think I told you one thing too, didn't I?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? Whisper it to me. I forgot now.
It's been a long day, hon. Do you think I remember?
Oh, you don't remember either? Scariest thing that's ever happened to me. You
gave her ammo. Your questions are on self-destruct.
I won't go too much into detail about it, but I was grabbed one time and thrown into the trunk of a car, and taken to a location. And thankfully, when I was pulled out of the trunk, somebody said something and they let me go. But
I've never heard that story.
yeah, that was a little scary.
I've never heard that story.
That was a little scary. That was a lot scary.
Cody says he thought it would have been catching a 64-inch sturgeon on 8-pound line.
That wasn't scary. That was exhausting. That was exhausting.
Raymond Williams says going blind.
Yeah, that was pretty scary too. And I was told, I found out probably at the age of 8, that eventually at some point my eyesight would get worse. And that was a pretty scary moment at 8 years old, to be told that. So, yup.
Nanya, Texas says meeting a woman that can outfish you.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Yup. So, yeah, not too many. Yeah, I don't know.
No life flash before your eyes moments.
Well, I'm sure. One time I fell off of a waterfall up in the mountains of the Dominican Republic, and I landed on the rocks below.
Oof.
That was pretty scary. I burst all the blood vessels in my one leg, and it looked like just a spider web of blood going down my leg. And yeah, we didn't do anything about it.
Cody says back to the trunk story.
Yeah.
Oops.
I hung out with a little bit more of a wilder crowd when I was in college. And yeah, one night, some guys grabbed me and threw me in their trunk and took me to their house. But thankfully, their wife was not on board with the whole situation, and she called the cops, and so they let me go. So, but yeah, and I knew the guys who took me, but I wasn't like friends with them or anything. So, but I had seen them and stuff before. So
yeah, I've never heard that story.
Yeah.
That's one you left out.
No, I'm pretty sure you've heard that one before.
No, I'm pretty sure that's brand new to me.
I think I talked about it at small group one time. So
I don't know. I feel like I would have remembered that.
I'll refresh your memory on it later. But yeah, I'd fallen off the waterfall. Let's see, what else? When I was probably like 14 years old, I was out deer hunting, and I got down off of my stand to go in for lunch, and I was walking kind of past my brother's deer stand. I was probably 100 yards away through thick timber, fairly thick timber, and he shot and a tree in front of me exploded, and I thought he was shooting at me. But he had shot in a deer, and the bullet passed through and hit a tree not too far away from me. And so I hid behind a tree, and I was preparing myself for, if he continues to shoot, are we going to have to get in a gun battle here? But thankfully it was just the one shot and it never came to that. But yeah, that was pretty scary.
Cody says, well, don't be alarmed if you get thrown in a trunk again. It'll be me taking you fishing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's probably the scariest moments. Yeah. So,
okay.
Question for you. If you could only drink one beverage for the rest of your life and it couldn't be water, what would you choose to drink?
And it couldn't be water?
Can't be water.
Shoot.
I asked you this question because my answer would be easy for me.
Yeah, yours would be Coke.
Yeah, I'd choose Coca-Cola for sure.
I would maybe go with coffee. Even though
Gotcha.
I'd be jacked up all the time?
Hot coffee all the time, huh? Even on 100-degree summer days?
Well, yeah, even on 100-degree summer days, I still wake up with a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I
So,
guess you could do like an iced coffee too.
yeah, those are too sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could.
Huh. Coffee. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect it.
What do you mean? I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I know, but huh. Okay. I thought maybe it'd be like lemonade
Ew.
or
I
ice.
don't really care for the really sweet drinks.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
don't really like the sweet
I thought
drinks.
maybe you would have said like root beer.
Still too sweet. I
Yeah.
couldn't drink it all the time.
Huh. Okay. Does anybody in the chat have any questions? Much longer are we going to be going for?
Probably like 5 more minutes.
About 5 more minutes. You guys have any questions for us before we get off? Have any comments about some of the answers we've given to some of the questions we've asked each other? You want to answer any of the questions that we've asked? Feel free. Yeah. Otherwise, turkey season's coming up. We're going to be getting the boat out this coming week. Let's see, what else are we doing? We're going to try and we've been trying to put together a video of us cooking down our maple sap. But we were so busy during that time that our footage is not quite how we wish it was.
No,
we're missing some chunks, but we might still try to put something together because I know people have been looking forward to that.
Yeah, it did not turn out like we were hoping it was gonna.
We did get about 10 or 11 gallons of syrup though. So maybe we'll have to do a syrup giveaway. Send somebody a bottle of syrup. So I don't know what that'll cost to ship, but I'm finding out shipping is expensive for anything.
I could have told you that.
Yeah.
Cody says, when are we hitting Superior?
When are we hitting Superior? Hopefully soon. Rachel's talked about maybe going up there the weekend of April 24th.
But he's gone.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah, you'll be gone, Cody. You'll be down with the Bicknell bunch doing some turkey hunting. But
otherwise early May, maybe.
Early May, possibly. We'll have to talk after this. Let me know what weekends you're open. And maybe we can make it a family thing. Maybe you can bring your family, I'll bring my family, we can do some camping, and you and I can sneak out and do some fishing.
Raven says, Rachel going fishing with Cody, and he says, she has to work. I already asked.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got to make sure I start getting Rachel out fishing. She's starting to get a little upset about that.
Yeah, I only work 1 weekend a month, so.
Yeah.
But it's been crazy busy this whole year.
And it won't be hard to convince her to go up to Lake Superior because that's like her favorite area in the state of Minnesota. So
yeah, I love Lake Superior.
Yeah, very easily convinced to go up there, and then I can always sneak out and do some fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I want to bring my girls out on Lake Superior just because it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we'll bring a grandma along or leave the kids with the grandma sometime so we can go out there together.
Yep.
So
well, I suppose we should probably start wrapping it up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Like we said at the beginning, we got stickers. You want to show them the sticker again? If anybody would like a sticker, message us on Facebook or at Livin MN Outdoors on Gmail. And then I showed earlier, but I'll show them again. We got our sweatpants in. They're super soft and comfortable. We've been wearing them a bunch lately.
Got mine on right now.
Yeah, Rachel's wearing hers right now. If you would like a pair of sweatpants, they're going to be $35 for a pair of sweatpants. If we can meet up and do it that way, they'll be cheaper. But if we have to ship them, they're going to be $35. So, and then we will be getting t-shirts, hoodies, and hats in soon. So,
Reef Robber says it's been fun. Do you want me to put one on my boat?
yeah, if you'd like to put a sticker on your boat, that would be awesome. So, yeah, just send us an email or a message on Facebook, and we will work on getting you one.
Nanya Texas says, "Can I? I'm blocked." Shouldn't be blocked on Facebook or anything though.
Yeah, you should be able to email us or message us on Facebook still.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it just started downpouring.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it literally, the sky just opened. We have our windows open, and the sky's literally just opened up, and it is pouring outside. So yeah. The last few days, that's all it's done is just rain. Yeah. So, but we appreciate. Oh, somebody say something?
Yeah, you want to our email address?
Yeah, our email is Livin, mnoutdoors@gmail.com. So one common mistake people do is they add a G to the end of Livin. There's no G. It's just LIVIN, MN, outdoors@gmail.com.
I'll put it in the chat here.
Yeah, and Rachel will put it in the chat so you can reach out to us that way. So, yeah. And then, too, we did get a P.O. box. We need to update our About section on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But we do have a P.O. box, so if anybody would ever like to send anything, let us know and we can get you our P.O. box, or you can check out our About section on our channel, because we will be putting the P.O. box there maybe even tonight. So
yeah, we could probably update that quick. It wouldn't take very long.
Yeah, but we appreciate you all joining us tonight. It's always fun hanging out with you. We appreciate all the support you guys give us. But we're going to sign off for tonight, and we will see you again soon.
Now, Sunfish King just popped in.
Hey, Sunfish King. Hey. Yeah, appreciate you stopping in quick. I know you had a live stream going earlier. We're actually just wrapping ours up. We got to get to bed here. So we're saying goodbye to everybody, but appreciate you stopping in here. So, but yeah, we're gonna head out tonight, and we will see everyone hopefully next Wednesday again at 8:30, and hopefully we'll be getting some more videos out in between there. So, appreciate you guys, and if you're not doing so, get on out there and get living. See you guys.
See ya. Thanks for watching.